All right, we'll do a little walk around of this truck. Had it about a little under a year. 1978 Chevy Blazer, K5, 4-inch lift, 37-inch tires. We've got, let's just start from the front. Freshly rebuilt 350. Nothing fancy. About 325, 330 horsepower, but whatever. I'm not in this to race it. We got headman headers down there. We've got brand new aluminum radiator with 14-inch fans, electric fans. They kick on at about 180. I do want to change it to where one kicks on and the other one comes on in case it gets too hot, but whatever. So we got the Champion radiator, new Power Master alternator, new Edelbrock 650 AVS, got Taylor wires, new Optima battery, new fuel pump. We got braided line on the bottom. This one I put on. I had this kit from Summit that I put on, but I couldn't get the flare fitting to get up fresh on the transmission, so I bought the braided line, but I figured since the top one's not leaking yet, or not leaking, I'm just going to let it go and just run the braided line for the bottom, which I think is the return. But anyway, so that's good. It's got all new hoses and belts. It has been trimmed, as you can see down in the fender, because it's got some shock mounts that were added to it, but I went with stock mounting position. Both front fenders, as you see, have been trimmed rather crudely for travel. Up in the front as well. You can see cut and then cut, you know, it's got some dings on it, but we've got new Bilstein off-road design shocks, the 5125, so we've got 9.24 travel up front, and then coming back to the rear, we've got the 11-inch travel back there. Got a skid plate, heavy-duty skid plate over the gas tank that I got off OfferUp. Put that on there. What else? We put some Herculiner, or I put Herculiner on the shell. It was all white and just ugly as all get out. So I put 2 or 3 coats on there. And on the inside, I haven't done too much. I spray painted this because I got bored. Looks kind of cheesy, but whatever. So we got a brand new, freshly rebuilt. It came with the truck, so this is a rebuild K-Case TH350 going to a 203, and this transmission was rebuilt by Keith Just out here in Arizona, Just Racing. If you guys want to get your transmission serviced by him, just send me a message and I'll get you in contact with him. We got the off-road design twin stick for the 203, which is a vast improvement over this cheesy GM single shifter. The transmission's new, so I'm driving with some tranny fluid just in case. So we got no carpet. There's a little bite mark up here, but whatever, I don't really care about that. Got Herculiner, 3 or 4 coats all the way up from the firewall to the back. The original seat over here was kind of beat up, so I still have to put the paint. I got some heat shield that I'm going to put on the bottom of that thing tomorrow and install it. So we've got a fire extinguisher, then we got a Suburban 3rd row seat that wasn't an exact fit. The armrests don't fit right, so I had to take the ones off, the one that came in the Blazer, put them on here. It was kind of a little bit of finagling, but you know, whatever. When you take the seat cover off, it looks nice. So there's that. No headliner. It's pretty much built to get dirty out here in Arizona. I don't really plan on doing too much to the interior. I mean, I may get a pad from LMC and put it on top, but I'm not in a huge rush to do that. We got a push button start down in there. So you just engage the key into the on position and then push that and fires right up. And we got the Dakota Digital. I don't have the speedometer hooked up because the original 203 that was in here, you can see here, the speedo was blocked off. So I have the speedo bullet in the transfer case, but as you can see, maybe not. Where am I at? Up there. There's a speedo, but it's not hooked up. We've got headman headers with exhaust. We got a new cross member new mounts, transmission tranny mounts. We got Black Widow exhaust, Venom 250s, dumping on there, onto the cab. It's nice like that. I may redo this and have it come out and shoot out either behind or in front of the tires, but get it out from underneath the cab. I don't know yet, we'll see. And then what else? Got a skid plate. That's up there to catch. I spilled oil up top, so it was kind of dripping down. That's up there. What else is going on back here? Got a new off-road design steering stabilizer right there. It's got new leaf springs up front. It's got the shackle flip in the back. On springs, no blocks. Crank, handle, right there. Still works. Camouflage tailgate that I did. It's got some dings, whatever. Big ding right here on the door. But all hand crank. It's nice. I had it waxed and detailed and it came out good. I mean, it shines. It's still got some, you know, age to it or whatever. I think it looks nice. The hood's a little beat up, but I want it that way. I took the heater box out because I have no use for it out here in the desert. So in order to keep some of the heat out of the engine bay from coming into the cab, I just plugged it up with some old license plates. Kind of cheesy, whatever. Adds a little quote-unquote character to it. But other than that, fires right up. Off-road design, always represent. But other than that, it's a decent truck. I've been working on it for like 9 months. It's not done, it's never done, but it's done enough for now. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. Hopefully post some more videos in the future once I do more work. I have new steering drag links coming in that I'm going to fix probably next week. And then I have the off-road design bracket, steering box bracket, that I'm going to install later just to kind of give it support because sometimes these frames can crack. And then, anyway, there it is, 78 K5.